Good morning once more. This is my last little webinar for you to kind of let you know of some of the tools that are out there. Now, there's various tools. It seems as if there are dozens and dozens of tools out there, but these are the tools that are available, just so you know the technology that's out there, the availability of the tools that are out there for various trainings and whatever ways you need to use it. So this last one is what we call an EdPuzzle. Obviously, it's more geared towards teachers, but it's very useful actually for you can use it for anyone. So here's what I mean by that. EdPuzzle. EdPuzzle is something that you can add basically assignments, or you can edit, or you can work with YouTube videos or various videos that are available to you. So for example, this is it's not an extension like Screencastify or Insert Learning. This is actually just EdPuzzle that you can get and search for edpuzzle.com and just sign up with Google. As always, Google runs the world. So here's my EdPuzzle, for example, and you can notice that it's going to come out pretty teacher heavy because that's kind of what I've been using it for. But let me show you what's available. Here are a lot of any of the channels and videos that are available online. You can actually get a hold of them. So National Geographic, Khan Academy for various learning, the business cycle, all this stuff, right? You can look up any Khan Academy up here. You can search for various things. You can search for project management. Solve one step equation at a time, product rule, zero product property, just various things that you can look up on Khan Academy, which is a teaching tool they use, their own webinars. You can actually look up TED Talks. You can actually search TED Talks. Obviously, it went straight to project management. You can look up various things. So let me show you that you can actually look up things on YouTube as well. So I showed you earlier that I'm actually making these Screencastifys into YouTube videos. So the YouTube videos, if you can search for YouTube videos, I'll look up Screencastify. I didn't make mine public. I actually made mine private just for you and I. But you notice that what you can do with these videos now is not only can you watch them and record it, over here you can actually edit. And again, you're going to have to assign like students, right? You're going to have to basically get your own classroom, if you will, and assign various people via Google, like their email, that kind of stuff. And when they're in the class, what you do is you can actually edit this very same video. If it's somebody else's video, you can actually cut it. So you can see that you can adjust the video time and place and so on and so forth down here. You can add different cuts or various cuts and kind of manipulate the video and mix it up. But also, if it's your own video that you have produced on YouTube, you can actually do a voiceover. So the video is happening, but as I'm doing the Screencastify or webinar, I can actually voice over. Here's also a good one, is that you can actually create a question. So as you're playing, so it says this is Screencastify is a Google extension, which is free. Over here, you can add a note. You got to note that who runs Screencastify? I guess that's a question, but then you can also, so what happens is when somebody else is watching the video, they're going to play it, and there's going to be this little dot down there. And as soon as it gets to that point, it's going to stop the video while they're watching, and they're going to see the note, the question, the multiple choice, whatever it is that they're going to have to answer before they're able to continue.
Go to Google Screencastify. And just click on it. And it's going to tell you to add to Chrome.
So there you go. So you can have an open-ended question. You can have a multiple choice question. What is the browser who owns Screencastify? Right? Whatever. And Yahoo, Google. I don't know what this is useful for, but rather it's just a matter that this is the tool in which you can use. But the thing is that you can actually see. So when you finish it, actually I can go to my class or my grade book. And what's wild is I can actually look at Supreme Court. So any of my classes, period 3, period 4, period 6, whatever, here's what you can do. You actually get on there and it'll show you how much of the video they had watched. You can see which questions that they answered, how long it took them to answer it. You can see the last time that they watched it. You can see when they turned it in. and you can do all kinds of stuff. You can reset progress and make them do it again. I noticed that some of these students down here never did watch them. That kind of stuff. See, and sometimes I'll see that it's like 50% done or like 20% done, and they're like, "Hey, I watched it," and you're like, "No, you didn't actually." So you can actually use this as a tool for various videos that you create yourself. So it's kind of neat to be able to see and how utilize how people can use these tools for their various purposes. So I hope this is helpful, and I will kind of hear back from your feedback, see if these kind of tools are available for you.